Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Paevey and Erin Krakow share a kind of on-screen magic that feels rare, almost secretive, as if their connection exists just slightly outside the frame. When these two come together in the Hallmark universe, the result isn't just romance. It's an atmosphere. There's a softness layered with intrigue, warmth wrapped in unanswered questions, and a feeling that something meaningful is unfolding beneath every glance and pause. Their pairing doesn't rush to explain itself. Instead, it invites the viewer to lean in, to notice the quiet moments, the emotional undercurrents, and the subtle tension that makes their stories linger long after the screen fades to black. Paevey brings a presence that feels grounded and quietly intense. His characters often carry unspoken histories, men shaped by past choices, guarded yet deeply capable of devotion. There's a stillness to his performances that suggests depth rather than distance. When paired with Erin Krakow, that stillness finds its perfect counterbalance. Erin has a natural emotional openness on screen, a sincerity that radiates through her expressions. She plays characters who feel emotionally intelligent, resilient, and curious about the world and the people around them. Together, they create a dynamic where silence speaks as loudly as dialogue. What makes their connection feel timeless is the way their characters seem to recognize something familiar in each other, even when the story is layered with mystery. Their romance never feels forced or overly dramatic. Instead, it unfolds gradually, built on trust, shared moments, and the slow reveal of personal truths. The mystery element doesn't overshadow the love story. It enhances it. Secrets aren't just plot devices. They become emotional barriers that must be crossed, giving the romance weight and consequence. In Hallmark storytelling, mystery often acts as a mirror for the characters' internal journeys, and with Ryan and Erin, that mirror feels especially clear. His characters often struggle with letting go of control or guilt, while hers tend to wrestle with uncertainty or the fear of trusting again. When these emotional paths intersect, the mystery becomes more than a puzzle to solve. It becomes a catalyst for emotional growth, pushing both characters toward honesty, vulnerability, and connection. Their chemistry thrives in the small details. A lingering look that suggests recognition before understanding. A conversation that starts casually but ends with emotional significance. A shared smile that hints at something deeper forming beneath the surface. These moments are never rushed, and that patience is what makes their romance feel authentic. Viewers aren't told that these characters are falling in love. They're allowed to witness it happen. Their romance unfolds in shared moments rather than declarations. Conversations under soft evening light. Walks where words fade and understanding takes over. Scenes where nothing dramatic happens, yet everything changes. It's the kind of love story that trusts the audience to feel what the characters are feeling without being told. There's also a sense of emotional safety in their pairing. Even when danger, secrets, or uncertainty surround the story, there's an unspoken promise that the connection between their characters is something solid, something worth protecting. That balance between comfort and suspense is difficult to achieve, yet Paevey and Erin Krakow make it feel effortless. Their performances suggest that love doesn't erase mystery. It coexists with it, offering light without eliminating shadow. Another reason their on-screen romance resonates is the maturity it brings to Hallmark storytelling. Their characters don't rely on misunderstandings born from immaturity or exaggerated conflict. Instead, the tension comes from real emotional stakes, past wounds, unspoken fears, and the challenge of choosing vulnerability over self-protection. The mystery elements heighten these stakes, forcing their characters to confront not only external questions but internal truths as well. Ryan's character reaches a crossroads. He must choose between confronting the past exactly as it is, or allowing himself to rewrite his future. Erin fears that once the mystery is solved, he'll no longer have a reason to stay. And that fear forces her to confront something she's avoided for a long time, the possibility of loss. When Ryan's characters finally open up, it feels earned. When Erin's characters choose to trust, it feels brave. Those moments land with emotional impact because the journey has been thoughtfully built. The mystery serves as a slow-burning thread that keeps viewers engaged, while the romance provides the emotional payoff. Together, they create a story rhythm that feels both soothing and compelling. There's something almost classic about their pairing, reminiscent of old-school romantic storytelling where connection was conveyed through nuance rather than spectacle. At the same time, their performances feel modern, grounded in emotional realism. This blend of classic romance and contemporary emotional depth is what makes their stories feel timeless rather than dated. What makes this romance timeless is its restraint. Love doesn't shout. It isn't in demand. It grows steadily, grounded in trust and understanding. Ryan's character doesn't rescue Erin, and she doesn't fix him. Instead, they meet each other exactly where they are. There's the comfort of a Hallmark romance, the intrigue of a mystery, and the emotional satisfaction of watching two well-matched characters find their way to each other. Ryan Paevey and Erin Krakow don't just play romantic leads. They embody the idea that love can be steady, thoughtful, and transformative without being loud. As their characters navigate twists, revelations, and moments of doubt, the connection between them remains the emotional anchor of the story. Even when the mystery deepens, there's a sense that whatever the outcome, the journey itself matters. That's what gives their romance lasting impact. It's not just about the resolution, but about how they arrive there together. This is the kind of story that lingers after the screen fades to black. Not because of twists or spectacle, but because it reminds us that love doesn't always arrive with fireworks. Sometimes it arrives softly, wrapped in questions, asking us whether we're brave enough to stay. Ryan Paevey and Erin Krakow in a story like this don't just play characters falling in love. They embody the idea that the most powerful romances are the ones that unfold slowly, honestly, and with just enough mystery to make us believe that some things are meant to be discovered, not rushed. In a genre built on familiarity, Ryan Paevey and Erin Krakow managed to create something that feels both comforting and fresh. Their chemistry doesn't rely on novelty. It relies on emotional truth. The mystery elements don't distract from the romance. They enrich it. And the love story doesn't simply resolve the mystery. It gives it meaning. This is why their pairing feels so memorable. It's not just a Hallmark romance. It's a story about connection found in uncertainty, about trust built slowly, and about love that feels earned rather than promised. Wrapped in mystery and carried by genuine chemistry, their on-screen romance lingers, reminding viewers that sometimes the most powerful love stories are the ones that unfold quietly, one moment at a time. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.